Welcome to the live. Today we are going to be cold calling some apartment complexes, and we'll get going in just one moment. We live on Instagram and TikTok. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get going. So, what we're going to be doing today is cold calling some apartment complex owners. These are smaller commercial units. I believe these are only up to about 20 units. And this is what Matt and I are looking for right now is some deals with about 8+ units. Like I said, this list that we're going to call today has up to 20. It's all around the United States in some hot markets such as Chicago suburbs, all here in Texas. So we got DFW area, we got Houston area, we got Austin, Texas area. I don't know if Corpus Christi is in here or not. We've got some in Arizona, some in South Florida, some in, did I say Arizona? We got some none in California. But anyways, we got a list here. We're going to start calling. We're going to see what we can turn up. Hopefully you guys can hear this okay. By the way, for everybody watching, tell me where you're at. Where are you located at? Do you know of any deals in your area, in your market? We are looking for some cash flow. So today we're going to start calling. And my idea here is I'm just going to run you through some of these phone calls. Hopefully y'all can gather some good information on how to handle these phone calls, what to say. And we may pause, talk through it. If y'all have any questions, type them in the chat. But we are going to get going. So let's start here. What market should we start with? Atlanta, Charlotte, Chicago, DFW, Denver, Fort Lauderdale, Houston, Jacksonville, Phoenix, Tampa. Oh, we do have one in San Antonio. Any thoughts? Where y'all want to start? Where they want to start at? We are going to start with Atlanta. All right. So I got this list from CoStar. CoStar, you can just export and set your criteria and export different lists. And like I said, these are up to 20 units. None of these properties were built past 2013. They are in a few markets throughout the United States. And most of these should have adjustable interest rate loans, meaning they're not fixed when they bought these. They didn't buy them with fixed rates, or maybe they refied them with adjustable rates. And so right now, as interest rates have been rising, they might be hurting just a little bit. So we're going to call and see. All right, we're going to start with this first one. 1, 2. Let me zoom in a little bit. Hopefully, I don't think TikTok and Instagram is going to hear that. All right, bad phone number, as you can hear. Moving on to the next. We got Mr. Sweeney in here.
Thank you for calling. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it now, or to dial by name, press star. Invalid input. Please try again.
They can't hear, huh?
Please enter the first one or more digits of the last name of the person you would like to call, or press star.
Comment if you can hear this. I don't
Please
think you
enter
can.
the first one or more digits of the first name of the person you would like to call, or press star to dial by last name, or press 0 to return.
All right, moving on to the next one. What you can hear? Good. All right. Let's see. 77. 322 3236. They can hear this.
Hello, you have reached the office of Huntington Apartment Homes. Please leave a message at the sound of the tone, and we will return your call as soon as we can. Thank you for calling.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, how's it going? This is Alex Kaufman out of Austin, Texas, and I was actually calling about the Cedar Villas. Give me a call back. My phone number is 512-517-1360. I've got some important information I want to talk to you about with Cedar Villas. 512-517-1360. Thanks. A lot of people don't really like my voicemail when I'm cold calling with people or training people. They think that that's an odd voicemail. But the goal here is to get them to call you back. These people probably get a lot of phone calls from brokers, investors, just like if you're calling the pre-foreclosure list for residential properties, and those people are just getting blown up by everybody the moment they hit the pre-foreclosure list with the county. These people are getting blown up too. So if I just called and said, oh, here we go. He's calling back. Hi, this is Alex.
Alex, Kent Dahl at Huntington Apartment Homes. You called me a minute ago about Cedar Villas.
Yes, sir. How you doing, Kent?
Good, doing well.
Good. Reason I'm calling is I'm going through CoStar right now, and I'm looking for some properties in Atlanta to potentially purchase. We own about 120 units here in the Central Texas area, and we're looking for other markets to invest in. And so I was just coming through, found Cedar Villas, and thought I'd give you a call.
Oh, okay. What is your criteria? What kind of properties are you really looking for?
Well, right now, up to about 20 units or so is the current list that I'm pulling. Something a little bit smaller, minimum 8 units, and something that we can for sure get some cash flow with the higher interest rates.
Okay. Well, Cedar Villas is a 15-unit property in a place called Carrollton.
Mm-hmm.
Carrollton has a lot of plants, and it also has the University of West Georgia.
Yep.
We don't go. We have a couple of professors in there, but we don't have any. It's not student housing.
Yeah.
And we've owned it since 2016. It's all been fixed up. We've been doing a strategy of selling some of our smaller stuff. We've got 2 properties on the market right now. One in Dallas, which is relatively close to being sold, and then the other one's in Cedartown. If you want to go to our website, huntingtonapartmenthomes.com.
Okay.
This is the only the Cedar Villas is the only property under 20 units that we have left.
Okay.
Actually, we have another one, but that one's not for sale.
Okay. Are you considering selling Cedar Villas?
Yeah, we are considering selling Cedar Villas, but it's going to take a good price. The only good thing about it, I don't know what your financial profile is or your group's financial profile. It has a 3.25% Freddie Mac loan on the property.
That's great.
For about $1,260,000 to $250,000 around in there, $1,200,000. About 50% leverage, maybe a little higher. But that's kind of the attractive thing about selling that.
Yeah.
Now the group that you have, I don't know what the financial profile is, but you'd have to qualify to assume that loan.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a process. Doing that with two of my other deals right now.
Well, I don't think that'll be an issue. Do you think that it'll meet the DSCR requirements though?
When you say DC, it's already in place. The loan's already in place.
Okay.
So they don't re-underwrite the loan.
Okay.
I mean, it will anyway. It'll be fine. But they don't really re-underwrite the loan. When it's less than, when it's 100% occupied, less than, sort of a 50% LTV.
Does it stay 100% occupied for the most part?
Yes.
Okay, well that's good. So if y'all are considering selling it, what price are y'all wanting to sell it at?
Somewhere between 2.3 and 2.5 million. That would be about 153 to 174.
Okay.
Market rents, we've got 5 2-bedroom units. Market rent that's like 12 and a quarter. And then the other, we've got 10 3-bedroom units. And those rent for $13.75.
Okay, you feel like that's market or
Yeah, I think so. You might be able to get a little bit, maybe $25 to $50 higher.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a lot of turnover in the property.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't put a 2-bedroom in at that price just because we haven't had any vacancy for a while. But the last two or three 3-bedroom apartments have been at $13.75.
Okay, and y'all bought it back in 2016?
Correct. Yep.
Okay. All right. Are you able to, you or a property management company, whomever, do you think you could send over some financials?
You know what? I need to get a resume,
Sure.
a deal resume from your.
Yep. Is this your cell phone?
It's the company cell phone.
Can I text or email it over to you? What's a good email?
Yeah, email's better.
Okay, go ahead. Got it. All right, I'll shoot over this email. I'll send you our resume and all the deals we own and a little bit about us, and then see if we can make something happen. All right, hey, real quick, before I let you go, so y'all are selling some of the smaller stuff. Are you looking to buy anything bigger?
I'm under contract right now on a 64 unit, so
Okay.
I'm going to be done. I only do one deal a year.
Okay.
From on the buy side, and so this is, and I'm still in due diligence and discussion with the owner. I mean, I'm under contract, but it's not completed yet. But
Yeah.
it's probably 90% likely to close, and if it does, I'm not going to be buying anything. I only buy in Atlanta. I only buy in areas around. I don't go anywhere else.
Got it.
All right?
All right. Sounds good, Kent. Well, I'll send this over and we'll see if we can make something happen.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. There's Kent. First phone call. I think we actually spoke to Kent a couple of weeks ago. And the first phone call we made to Kent, he said that he did want to sell. Similar conversation. And then I called him back the next day with one of our reps, and he said he did not want to sell. He was actually under contract. And so we just happened to call Kent again, and he's back to selling. So let's do a little math with you guys. What were you saying about covering the phone or something? Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So he's got 15 units. Can everybody here? Can y'all see people commenting? Let's analyze this deal real fast. All right, so this is in Atlanta. I took it off speaker. I didn't know if Kent would want his info out there or not. But anyways, 15 units in Atlanta, Georgia. All right, so 15 units. He's saying that he wants to sell for 2.3 million. So what's the price per unit on that? Kat? So you take 2,300,000 divide by 15. It's $153,000 a door. He's saying that it brings in it's 100% occupied. 1,200 times 5 equals $6,000. So $6K on the 2-bedroom, and then 1,375 times 10, so 13,750. And the 3 bedrooms are bringing in close to 14. So it's bringing in total. Sorry, you're gonna have to forgive my chicken scratch here. $19,750 a month. Now, if we were going to try and figure out what this is bringing in annually, multiply that by 12. That gives us, don't die on my phone, plus 6,000 times 12. That's going to bring in a total of $237,000 annually in rental income if it is 100% occupied the whole time, which it likely will not be, but this is what Kent says it's doing. All right, and then how many people we got? Is anybody in Atlanta? Anybody own real estate in Atlanta? Nope. Let's assume that it takes 40% to manage this thing in operating expenses. So that would mean that our NOI is 60%. So our NOI is going to be $142,200. And Kent is wanting to sell this for $2.3 million on the low end. So he's wanting to sell it at about a 6 cap. And let's say we bought this for, so he's saying he's got an assumable loan on it at, what do you say, 3 3/4 or 3 1/4? So in order to do that, though, you'd have to put down, if you did buy it at 2.3 million and you assumed this $1 million loan, you'd have to put down about another million, 1.2 million, 1.1 million. So it's not horrible. Let's see what his payments are. Did he say it was a $1.2 million balance times? I think he said 3 3/4. Yeah, so his monthly payments are nothing. It looks like he bought this in 2016 for $820,000. 3 1/4 is what he said. Yeah, so his payments are going to be, if they are principal and interest, they're going to be somewhere around $4,700, $5,000 a month. And your NOI 142, 200 divided by 12, 11,850 minus, let's just call it, let's call it $4,900 in debt. Leaves you with about $7,000 a month in cash flow. 7,000 times 12, 84,000. Divide by the $1.2 million you got to put down in order to assume the loan, and then that leaves you with about a 7% cash on cash return. So it's not horrible. That loan is great, but Kent doesn't want to send the details yet because Kent doesn't know me yet. So what I'm going to do after we hop off the live is I'm going to send some stuff over to Kent, introduce him to who we are, everything we own, and see if we can make something happen with Kent in Atlanta, Georgia. Any questions?
If someone has a wholesale deal or deal in general, maybe that's
Where are they asking it on? Instagram? TikTok? Go to, I know, to TeifkeRealEstate.com. TEIFKE realestate.com. And then there is a tab here called Investors, and then there's a Submit a Deal page. So you could even do this, TeifkeRealEstate.com/submit-a-deal. Go there, submit your deal, and let's get it done. Any other questions? Nope. All right.
from what I can see.
Let's move on to the next one. Put a star here to send all this over to Kent.
What do you typically see on the initial call of a multifamily opportunity?
What do you what?
What do you typically say on the initial call with a multifamily opportunity?
Well, just listen. That's what we're doing here. It depends. It depends on where the conversation goes. I try and introduce myself real fast, get past that, and then just gauge any motivation, any interest that they might have in selling. But it's a great question, and you're going to get to witness it live today because that's exactly what we're doing. All right, let's call the next one. This one is in Atlanta as well.
Thank you for calling the tenant concern line for Nelkin Real Estate. Please leave a detailed message including your name, phone number, apartment name, and unit number. And
Can't
someone
call
will
me back
return
real
your
fast
call
with my
within the
voicemail.
next 24 hours. Gracias por llamar a la línea de quejas de Nelkin Real Estate. Por favor, deje su mensaje incluyendo su número de teléfono, nombre de los apartamentos, número de apartamento,
Didn't
y
work.
alguien le regresará la llamada dentro de las siguientes 24 horas. Gracias.
Hello, my name is Alex Kaufman. I'm calling about Carriage Oaks. If you could please give me a call back, 512-517-1360. I've got some important information I want to share with you, 512-517-1360. Thanks. All right, moving on to the next. College Street. 78.
Please leave your message for 67847.
Hey, this is Alex out here in Austin, Texas. I'm calling about 536 College Street. Can you please give me a call back, 512-517-1360. I've got some important information I want to share with you, 512-517-1360. Thanks. All right, on to the next. Any other questions? Type your questions in the chat if you got them. Same for you, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
Do you have a chat for that?
Yeah, I do. All right. This one was also bought in 2016.
Harrison Homes. This is Dana.
Hi, this is Alex. I'm calling out of Austin, Texas. I'm actually trying to reach the owner of DeFore Oak. I'm scrolling here through CoStar. We're interested in purchasing some apartment complexes up to 20 units out in the Atlanta area. Am I speaking to the right person?
You are not. How did you get this number by chance?
Oh, it's listed on CoStar.
On what?
CoStar? Are you familiar with what CoStar is?
I am not. And I just asked because the owner of this company
Mm-hmm.
is involved in that apartment property that you're interested in potentially purchasing. So I was just curious as to how it was connected with this business versus their actual business line.
Got it. I can't tell you
All
that
right.
specifically, but I'm happy to reach out to them directly if you have a good number for them.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Great.
Let me give you their website
Okay, go ahead.
because there's a contact form. Yeah, there's a contact form on there and their phone number.
Okay.
So this is the phone number, 404
Mm-hmm. 5143. Okay. Got it. Street completely spelled out. Yep. Got it. And who should I speak to? Who should I ask to speak with? Got it. They both own it? Okay, perfect. What are you guys? Property management? Very cool. Y'all typically work out in just the Atlanta market?
Yes.
All right. Well, if I
And single family homes.
how many do y'all just build for individuals who want like a custom or home, or like if I found some land, would y'all buy the land and develop it?
Yeah, we do not do custom homes. We're for neighborhoods.
Very cool.
So, yeah, they'd be interested in potentially parcels for, again, townhome or single family home neighborhoods.
Okay. Is there a minimum acreage or area y'all are looking for?
4 to 10 acres.
Okay.
That's for probably for a townhome development.
Uh-huh.
That would be a little larger for a single family home
Cool.
development.
And so
Most likely.
if I find anything, I just reach out to you guys and say, hey, are y'all interested in this land?
Yes. You can call me, and then I would essentially ask you to send me any information you have.
Sure.
So the survey, the asking price,
Mhm.
the zoning, etc. But they'd be more interested in developed lots.
Okay. All right. And how's everything going for you guys right now? Is it slowing down at all, or are y'all picking up?
We are doing just fine with the build for rent space
Mm-hmm.
and development. That's going well.
Good. All right. Very cool. And what was your name again?
Dana.
Dana. That's right, Dana. Well, my name's Alex. It was a pleasure speaking with you, and thank you for all the information. And if we find anything, any land that might fit you guys, we'll reach out.
Perfect. Thanks so much.
All right. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye. So, one thing to note there is even though Dana was not the decision maker for these apartments, she knew who they were. She got me their contact information. And just because Dana is not the right person that we need to speak to regarding why we called, it does not mean that this conversation with Dana needs to end. So what do? Are you the property management company? If this was a property management company, maybe we want them to manage our apartments that we buy in Atlanta. But they're not. They build. So then, okay, cool. This is a new buyer for us. If we find some land in Atlanta, maybe Dana and this company wants to buy our land, which they do. And it sounds like they're pretty excited and active. So this may be a good connection for the Atlanta area. to find some land, wholesale some land to these builders, and turn any opportunity into a opportunity. Any questions? Nope.
Where are you addressed?
What were they?
What location for land that she's looking
Cool. Yeah, I don't know exactly. It's hard. I mean, she could mention
at? Great call.
all these different little areas in Atlanta, and I wouldn't know what they are. But I do know that if we do find some land in Atlanta, I'm going to reach out to her, regardless of where it's at. And even if it's not for her, she might know somebody. So always ask more questions. Try and build a relationship. Always leave a good impression and see how you can turn this phone call into something. All right, moving on to the next. Pulling up the spreadsheet. No phone number. 7, 8. All right, that one ain't working. Moving on to the next. Same phone number. All right, let's see if this person wants to sell. Harvard Ave. All right, let's see. 6, 7. This is 6 units. So this is a smaller one.
Please leave your message for 607 5. Sorry, mailbox is full.
No mailbox.
To send an SMS notification, press 5.
Let's text them. You want to text them? This is a New York phone number. And basically, I'm just saying exactly what I say in my voicemail. Slightly different. Hello, this is Alex Kaufman out of Austin, Texas. I was calling about the Jefferson Apartments. Please call back as soon as you can. And then here's the cool thing about text messages is I can send them a website. So I'm going to send them our website about the growth fund, just to give them a little bit more information about who we are. Any questions? Who is the Millennial Wealth Builder? We're excited for this Saturday too. What's your name? Do you know who that is?
It's on YouTube.
All right. Terry Growth Fund. So I'm also going to text them this link to our website. And let's see what happens. Move on to the next.
Oh, I think it's.
All right. This one, 16 units. Can they hear okay? They can hear this? Interesting.
Please leave your message for
They forwarded me.
77031360004.
Hi, this is Alex out of Austin, Texas. I'm calling about Highland Ave. If you can, give me a call back, 512-517-1360. I got some information I know you're going to find valuable. 512-517-1360. Again, calling about 880 North Highland Avenue. Thanks. Move on to the next.
Justin Rostrom.
All right, Justin, we're excited to see you there too. This one's 18 units. All right, got my text back. They said we don't own it anymore. When did y'all sell it? Have anything else available? Got the conversation going. All right. And I'm texting an iPhone. I'm not texting a computer or something. All right. This one. She's texting back. Okay.
Thank you for calling the Golden Group, where the difference is golden service. Please listen carefully
Golden
to the following
service.
options. If you are buying or selling a home, please press 1. If you are interested in renting one of our rental homes, please press 2. If you are a tenant, please press 3. If you are a
This must be
landlord,
the
press 4. If you are a vendor or service,
property management company
if your home is currently listed by a Golden Group realtor, you may reach them by
and
pressing 1
brokerage.
for a dial by name directory. If you are interested in selling
Press 0.
invalid input, please try again. If your home is currently listed by a Golden Group realtor, you may reach them by pressing 1 for a dial by name directory. If you are interested in selling your home or in buying a home, please press 2.
They're missing a lot of leads. Is it ringing?
The person you are trying to reach is unavailable. Leave your message at the tone. Press pound when finished.
Hello, my name's Alex Kaufman out of Austin, Texas. I'm actually calling about 496 Holderness Street. If you can, give me a call back, 512-517-1360. I've got some important information I want to speak to you about. 512-517-1360. Thanks. All right, moving on to the next. This one is 20 units. They bought it in 2021 in July. And they've got an adjustable rate loan on it.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Invalid number. All right. We got a text back. They said they sold it about 2 years ago. We sold all of our multifamily holdings. Congrats on getting out. I had a good time. Are you interested in buying more? Let's see who these people are. All right. Langhorne. All right. Any questions?
This is Jack Zampel. Please leave a message or send me a text. Thank you.
At the tone,
We're going to do both.
message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Jack, this is Alex Kaufman out of Austin, Texas. I'm actually calling about Langhorne Street. If you can, give me a call back, 512-517-1360. I've got some important information I want to share with you. 512-517-1360. Thanks. All right, let's shoot him a text. more. All right, what are these called? Langhorne. All right, I got this text conversation going with I forget which one this was. Oh, it was Jefferson. Where is this at? Okay. Yeah, the 6 units. They say we are looking just a little cautious now because of high valuation and high interest rate. I understand. Where are you looking? What markets are you looking in? We come across. See how easy it is just to start building a relationship with these people? I mean, I don't know how many apartments this group had. Their company is called Harvard Ave Investment. I don't know if they all went to Harvard, if they all live on Harvard Avenue. But I mean, maybe they own 2,000 units and they ended up selling them all and they want to start reinvesting. You never know who you're talking to. So always treat each conversation like it's a very important one. Try and build a relationship and see how else you can add value or do business, because it's highly unlikely you're going to make these phone calls and on the first phone call they tell you, yeah, we'd love to sell the property at a price that makes perfect sense for you and you make all this money. That's likely never going to happen, and so that's not the goal with these initial phone calls. The goal is to build a relationship. Let this person know who you are. I mean, prior to 12 p.m. today, I knew nobody in Atlanta. But now I've got a development firm there that we can start sending some land to. I've got somebody who hopefully, I mean, they owned quite a few on the spreadsheet, knows the multifamily market in Atlanta well. I got Kent, who says he buys one property every single year. And so all you got to do is just start reaching out and start building relationships.
We have someone who's a Sotheby's realtor in Atlanta, top producer that's interested in the 15 unit.
All right.
That wants to connect.
Yeah. Just reach out. Whatever's best. Send me an email, alex@trhomes.com. Or send us, I mean, if that's on TikTok, they can't even send us a DM.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, can you grab the charger, please? All right, well, send us a DM. I heard nobody uses the messenger feature on TikTok. Is this true? Not true? Anyways, my email is alex@trhomes.com. All right. Any other questions? Y'all want to keep going? Make a couple more phone calls? See if we can get something substantial here. Where did I leave off? This person right here is
emailing you right now.
Great. This person right here is looking for that person we texted. They're looking for multifamily and retail. They're active. All right. Let's call this one. They mainly look at Atlanta Metro. Sweet. Well, that's where I'm calling right now. This is 14 units.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, how's it going? This is Alex Kaufman out of Austin, Texas. I'm actually calling about Lau Ave. If you can, give me a call back, 512-517-1360. I got some important information I want to share with you on Lyle Ave, 512-517-1360. Thanks. Bye. All right. Darsh. These might be townhomes or something. 20 units. All right, this will be the last call of the day. Let's make it a good one. You okay?
Seven 0 7 is not available.
Hey, how's it going? This is Alex Kaufman out of Austin, Texas. I'm actually calling about 164 Maddox Street. If you can, give me a call back, 512-517-1360. I got some important information I want to share with you about Maddox, 512-517-1360. Thanks. Bye. All right, well, we went through 18 rows on the spreadsheet. I got a total of 454 with this list here. But these lists are endless. And all you got to do is pick up the phone and make some phone calls. How many? We still got a lot of people here?
Yeah, ask him what his name is. He said just emailed you. Let's close him.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it. I hear sometimes I hear people tell me or other people that they're struggling because they don't have any business. They are, struggling to get some deals done. They don't have anything in the pipeline. And when you ask them what they're doing to get more deals in the pipeline, they don't really have any good answers. And all you have to do to get business is just pick up your phone, start calling people, start connecting with people, go meet some people. Today, what did we find, Kat? We found a 15-unit apartment complex for sale in Atlanta metro area. The seller of this deal also buys one deal a year. I bet he knows some good property managers in the area. I bet you he knows some other players in the area. I bet you he knows some banks in the area. We also found a build-to-rent developer. They're looking for 4 to 10 acres to build some townhomes on it. So any land that I find in the Atlanta metro area, I send it over to them, easily make a good little wholesale fee on it. Or if you're a real estate agent, you could represent them, bring them the deal. Who else did I speak with? Oh, I'm texting somebody. I don't even know their name, but they buy retail and multifamily deals in Atlanta. They sold all their multifamily stuff a couple years ago, but they're buying more. They're trying to get back in it. And so I just made a bunch of good connections. If I wanted to right now with this build to rent developer, I could now go into CoStar and start looking up some land that I feel would meet their criteria. Start cold calling the landowners, bring them a deal, and probably easily make $100,000 wholesale fee simply from 30 minutes worth of cold calling today. I've also met other good connections, and it's literally this simple. All you got to do is pick up the phone, have some conversations, build relationships, listen for motivation, listen for what people need, listen for what people want, ask a lot of questions, and then start putting some deals together. If you haven't already secured your ticket to the Entrepreneur Real Estate Workshop, that's happening this Saturday, make sure you go grab it. The VIP tickets are all sold out, but there are some executive tickets left. There are some general admission tickets left. At this workshop, we're going to be doing things like this. We're going to teach you how to analyze these deals, how to find the contact information, how to contact the sellers, how to put these deals together, how to meet investors, partners, get financing, and seed deals all the way through and explore all of the extra strategies. This is happening live Saturday, April 29th. 4 or 5 days from now. Today's Monday. It's happening this Saturday, starting at 9 a.m. live in-person workshop here in Austin, Texas. Make sure you grab your tickets if you haven't already. All the links to get the tickets are in our bios. We can put them here. Reach out to me. Again, my phone number is 512-517-1360. My email is alex@trehomes.com. Let's do some business together, and we'll see you next week.